There we go. So Diane, it's National Devil's Food Cake Day and World Family Doctor Day. So, well, maybe we should send our doctors some devil's food cake,
Yes.
right? As long as you don't mind chocolate, we could share. Cloudy and rainy. Oh, Colin says it's cloudy and rainy. Sorry, Colin. We have sunshine and warm weather. The birds are singing, the flowers are blooming. It's like summer. Oh, it's supposed to get warm on the weekend. So, in Canada, Diane and I, Monday's a holiday. So, not that we can do anything, but Monday's a holiday. And it's Queen Victoria's birthday. We still celebrate the Queen's birthday. Which means if it's a long weekend, that it's going to rain this weekend. That's what that means. So, Diane, I'm assuming you want to do the triangle. Yeah? No, you don't want to do the triangle? I can't hear you. I don't know why. You turn on the thing on your headphones.
Yeah,
I've done
now
that.
I have it. No. Yeah, we have another name for our birthday Monday.
Oh,
They changed it in Quebec.
they
It's
changed it. What did you call it now?
Patriots Day.
Patriots Day.
Yeah. Mhm.
You're like that queen, whatever.
Yeah, I changed name. We had the L'Art des Ormeaux, we had Queen Victoria, and now we have Patriot. So moving.
But as long as you get the day off, you'll be happy, right?
It's always a day off that we want. The rest,
Right.
any name
Yes.
is okay. It could be Devil's
Food Cake Day.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a holiday for me.
Does my shirt look weird? Or is it just me? Sorry, I got distracted.
You don't
Nothing's
have the
missing.
clouds.
Just the sleeves. Right.
Just the
Yeah, there's no clouds on it, so it's not the
Okay. So Diane, triangle.
Yeah, and
So we have a monkey laying his head. So Colin, we'll do some rainbows for your cloudy and rainy day, and we'll do some triangle, and we'll do some monks. How's that?
oh sure,
Sounds good.
All right.
and a deer. Don't forget your deer.
Don't forget your deer.
Oh, yes.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna mute you guys, and then let's flow, friends. Play a little music. Ooh, whoa, that's loud. One moment, please. There we go. Where's Steve today? Gosh, that guy. Okay, I don't have to write it down today because I'll be able to remember. So, standing or seating, as you wish. But first, take a breath in. Breathe in. Let the arms float out. So light. And then just stroke them down through the air. Yeah. So when you breathe in, they're just like drifting up. It's almost like you don't have to do it. And then the hands turn over. Let it go. So there's only 2 rules, as always. The first rule is you gotta breathe, so float up. Gather it in the front. Scoop up some chi. Give it a big old hug. Sink it down. Second rule, don't do anything that hurts. Breathe in. You don't have to do what I say ever, right? Except breathe. And sink. But you can breathe more than I say. Take your feet a little wider if you're not already there. And paint the wall. So we're opening the door. You're just drifting up. And then you melt down. Feel like we should take a pretty chill day. Breathe in. Breathe out. Float up and hug that big tree. Open wide. This hand's going to drift down. You're going to grab a little ball of chi. You're going to push it across the sky. Turn. Give us a pull. Hands flatten. And a push. Press. Then grab that little ball of chi. Slide. So it's almost like you can feel it, right? Pull. And grab that little ball of chi, slide it across. If you want, step in and give us a push. And then step out. Let the hands drop. Give us a chi rainbow as the clouds part. And a little double block. Grab onto your ball of chi. Slide it across. Step in if you like. And a little push. Step out. Hands will drop. Chi rainbow. Ah, angel singing. A double block. One more. Breathe in on each side, because I'm a yogi. We gotta do everything even. Step out, drop. Lift up and over. Ah, it's like you just kind of melt into that, like a devil's food chocolate cake. A little push. Hands drop. One more chi rainbow. Lift. A little melt into a block, and then just drop. A little side to side. Going for a chi hula. The arms are just floating. And then over here, fold in your middle fingers, stretch out your antlers, step out, pivot, lunge into it, and swing that top pinky around. Oh my gosh. Huh. When you breathe in, lift. It's early yet, right? So don't try to go all the way. Just in case you break something. Or is that just me? Melt. Ah. Although when it's warmer, it's easier to get moving, yeah? Sink over here. Pop out your antlers. Stretch out your fingers. Step out. Lunge into it gently. Swing that top pinky around. Trying to point the same way as your back foot. Breathe in. Float up. Float it back. Let everything melt. We're going to do it again. Because the second time's better. Always. Float. The second bite of, well, maybe the second bite of cake. I don't know. Pop out your antlers. Stretch out your fingers. The first one's pretty good. Lunge into it. Turn, 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 turn. Oh yeah, that's better. As you breathe in, float it all up. Drift it back. One more. So we're kind of even. Melt. Ah, over here. Here comes your antlers. Stretch out your fingers. Chi rock star. Step out. Lunge into it. Ground through your back heel as you turn, turn, turn. Try not to scrunch your neck. Try to still breathe. And when you breathe in, float it up. Drift it back. A little float side to side. When you get over to the other side here, grab on that little ball of chi. Press it across the sky. Hands flatten, a pull. And a push. Grab that ball of chi, float it across. Turn, a pull, and a push. Now this hand is going to drop, roll back. Toss me a little frisbee right here. Just parting that wild mane. You can tell I have to do that every morning. 2 loose fists on. The monk lays his head on the pillow. Pull the blanket over your head. And then you just let it go. Pressing that snooze button. 2 loose fists, lay your head on the pillow. Pull that blanket up and over. And then roll it back. It's almost too hot now for a blanket. One more time. Pull, pull, pull. This bottom hand is going to scoop under. Give me a wax on, wax off. Double spiral. Turn, turn, turn your whole body around. Grab onto the moon here. Toss me 1 frisbee out here. Part that wild mane. I haven't had my hair cut in like 8 months. Roll back. 2 loose fists. Head on the pillow. Pull that blanket up over your head. And then you just go back to sleep. 2 more. Although I don't think there are actually any lazy monks. Pull. They're always chopping wood and raising flags. Roll back 1 more time. Flaring their robes. Pull. We should do it all monks one day. Scoop this hand under. Swirl it around. Come to the front. Hug the big tree. Let the shoulders relax. Give me some angel wings up to the side. Breath in. Elbows halfway as the shoulders soften. Stretch up as tall as you can. This hand, press to the ceiling, but stretch the outside. And then let it relax. And then this hand, press to the ceiling. And then maybe both hands lift. And then palms down. Sparkle some chi down. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the big tree. Stretch open. This hand is going to float across. We're going to grab onto a cloud. And we're going to move it across the sky. We want a little sunshine for the weekend, yeah? Switch in the corner. And then exhale. Although every day's the weekend, right? If you want it to be. Float across. Here, we're going to make a little hook. If you're in the mood, lift a knee up. If you're not, don't. And then a high five. 2 loops. Breathe in. Single whip. A little soft, and then it goes. Get ready for Diane's triangle. A little high five right here. And then stretch everything straight. This heel goes backwards. These toes point this way. Lengthen, flatten yourself against the wall, and reach. And then come on back. My glasses keep falling off. It's too warm. Folding here. Yes, reach. And then pull it on back. One more. Stretch, 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 stretch. Knee in line with toe, hand wherever. Open. So, legs, if you can, are nice and long and straight. Spine for sure is straight. Rotate that top arm. There you are. How about a couple circles? Reach. The exhale goes down. And the inhale opens. So if your shoulder doesn't like it, just change to make it feel good. Reach. Exhale. You don't have to be able to reach the floor. It's not the point. Open. Make some space. Press into your feet. Try to get a little taller, but not forcing. No forcing. Look down. Bend your front knee. Pull that top arm up so you float up. Floats across. Let's move some clouds. Grab your cloud. Drift. Breathe in. Breathe out. Over here, a little hook. Feel like a knee? Step on out. Single whip. 2 loops. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. It's like when you get over here. It's like that just momentary. And then stretch everything straight. Heel goes back. Toes go that way. Lengthen and reach. Make sure your knee points at your toes. Ideally. Right? Folding here. Press this hip back and reach. Try to keep the bottom waist long. Come on back. One more. Stretch. Bring your hand wherever it is perfect. And then this arm opens to the sky. So there's energy in your legs, but not frantic energy. Lengthen your spine. There you are, waving. 2 circles. Reach. There's your exhale. And then the inhale just sweeps it open. Bigger circle. One more. Reach as far as you can. There's your breath out. Oh, yes. And then the inhale opens. Maybe you could just create some space right here. And then look down. Bend your front knee. The top arm pulls you up. Floats across. Hug that big tree over here. Come back to the center. Maybe I'm hugging a giant cake. Sick. I could see me doing that. Angel wings, float up. Feel like your shoulders drop. Yes. Stretch up tall. Reach. This hand's gonna push to the sky. Feel that side body open. And then this hand pushes to the sky. Reach. And then both hands a little length. And then melt it down. Float up to the side. Breathe in. Hug the big tree. Sink. Buddha belly in the front. I know. So fast, right? It is a quick, slow flow. Scoop up some goodness right here. Grab as much chi as you can. Lift it up and give it a little heart kiss. Shoulders drop. Over the top. Breathe in. Press down. Make a tight little package of chi. Make a little diamond shape with your hands. Float up to your heart and then send your Care Bear stare. Stretch through your fingers and reach. Reach as far as you can and then reach further. Further, further, further because you're sending. We need extra. Send extra. And then let it go. We're going to do it again though because we need extra. Float up. Hug the big tree. The whole planet needs extra. Sink. Buddha belly in the front. Float up. So we're sending all this out to everybody who's just having a little trouble right now. Or a lot of trouble. Float it up. Little heart kiss. Shoulders drop. Lift up and over. Get some extra, extra, extra. Sink. Float up to the heart. Make your little diamond shape. Send out your Care Bear stare. If there's somebody specific, you can send it to somebody specific, but send. Reach all the way from your toes, out your fingers, and then reach further, further, further. And then let it go. Perfect. Hug the big tree. Melt it down. Feel those shoulders relax. Let's just go a little mountain climbing. Float up. Let's drift it down so we can feel all that chi that we generated. Right? Just stroking your hands down through the air. Because as much as you send out, it comes back to you, right? Float up. Here we go. Slide it down. You can get softer with each one. So melt, melt, melt. Beautiful. There's no hurry. When you get to the bottom, float up. Hug the big tree. Sink. Cross the wrists. Lift. Big. Open. I always think there should be angels singing when we do that one. Cross. Lift. Open. And the next one, just shoulder height. Float up. Hands drift apart. 1 foot returns. A little bow for my friends. Da, da, da. It is what? It's past the middle of May now. Do you realize that? Deer in the headlights. Yes, Colin, I just saw that note.
19 today.
The 19th. Tomorrow is my parents' 55th wedding anniversary. What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's good. So
Friday.
today, I mean, I have no words for some of this. I heard Australia has closed its borders until 2022. So not only is 2020, it looks like 2021 will be one of those too, right?
Well, they don't want anybody to bring the COVID.
I can't really blame them. Kind of sick.
Yeah.
Can't really blame them.
Right.
I mean,
Drastic, but it can help.
yes. If they let me visit afterwards, then I'll be good.
Yes.
I feel like my bucket list is going to overflow by the time I'm allowed to travel again. It's like the bucket is too full. But, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, if you stop and think about it, we're okay, right? We can flow. We have, I'm assuming the people watching have enough to eat and they have somewhere to live, and and hopefully they're healthy, and if they're not, send some food, some good chi out to them. But yeah, Colin, thanks. 55 years, wow. But as much as we feel like we're somehow missing something, that's because we're not appreciating what we have, right? So every day wake up with gratitude. Yahoo, I'm awake! And then look at all the stuff you do have, and then just plan for when you can go and have your adventures.
Right.
That's what we'll do. Today, my adventure, devil's food cake. Right? So my friends, 3 guidelines to help you. Well, maybe 4. 1, just have one thing you're grateful for every day. Even if it's just waking up. It's a pretty good thing. It's a pretty good thing when you get to wake up. Do something that makes you happy, right? Do something that makes you happy. Find someone to hug in your bubble, or send some like virtual hugs out into the world. You know, this is like how you hug your friends now from afar. And we just keep going. Everything changes eventually. This too shall pass, right? So we just keep going with the flow, my friends. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Thank you so much, the Zoom room friends, for joining me. I love seeing your happy faces. And Steve, where are you? But will I see you next week?
Sounds good.
You know, you can always come and see me.
I am. Yep.
Too, if you want. Paul and I hang out all the time. My friends, have a beautiful day.
Take care.
Stay
Bye,
Bye.
Diane.
Bye, Paul.
Yep. See you,
Bye.
Heather.
See you later.